Hi guys, we are doing a contribution to assist a child get a prosthetic leg. And guys, the fundraising went well and we raised the money, and we are gonna be happy when this child gets this prosthetic, because what happened is she got infected in a way. I don't know what disease it is, and then she went to the hospital and the leg was cut like 2 years ago. And this child has been suffering because without that leg, it has been very impossible for him to move around. So the mama invited us for the fundraising, and we went, and this is a lady we know, this is a lady we go to church with. So we went and we had to assist. And guys, we thank God that we raised that money, and that boy is going to the leg is going to be fixed early next week. But guys, there's something that I needed to discuss here. Whose child is, when your child is disabled, does that child stop becoming your husband's child and becomes your child, you as a wife only? And all the other children that are okay and upright are his children. But this particular one, he doesn't want to associate himself with him because he's disabled. With him, disability cannot be associated with him because he feels, no, I'll be ashamed if my colleagues get to know that my child is disabled, my child's leg has been cut. I don't want them to know that I have a disabled child. Gosh, guys, this has surprised us today. Today, until I cannot tell you how unhappy we became today. Because when we went for this fundraising, we realized that the lady was very unhappy, and we understood it. We obviously understand, because when you have a disabled child, you don't, would make you happy and laugh and you know, when we see you worried and just there, we'll understand, because you are going through a very difficult issue. Caring and catering for a sick child, and especially an amputee, is not easy, because this child has to be taken care of in all aspects of life. Until now, the time he'll get this prosthetic leg, which will assist a great deal. So when we got there, we found the lady sad, and she was not happy, and we sat, they had put a tent outside, and that is where we were fundraising. So we realized that there was that seat on the high table. There was that seat for the lady, and the husband. Those seats were there, and then the guest of honor, and then we were all now facing them, sitting facing them, and we realized that lady was unhappy, and then we waited. When the function started, we thought maybe the husband is late somewhere and would appear. And because we know the husband works with a big organization, we expected even him to come with guests from the organization, and they would give us the contribution. And guys, we could see the lady very, very unhappy, and she kept on looking and turning. And guys, when the contribution started, it was introduced with prayers, and then the speaker, it's like he was not informed that this man is absent. So he said, we are going to give this chance to the parents of this boy to introduce the day to us, and even tell us why we are here, and tell us what happened to their child. So can we please have Mr. So-and-so come and introduce the day to us, and tell us why? Gosh, the lady now became even more sad, because can you imagine, the gentleman had escaped, the man had ran away. And the lady now later tells us that she later noticed that this man had escaped, but didn't know that he was going and not to come back again. So now the lady, when the guest of honor called for the father, the lady was like, we are not seeing him, we don't know where he is. And everybody was like, Ako wapi, where is he? My God, what a shame. And then, okay, people understand things very, very fast. And let me tell you, people are clever. it is always good to learn the situation in good time so that you don't even hurt somebody. So everybody learned that there was a mishap somewhere, and they now said, okay, let's have Madame tell us why we are here. And the lady was very sad. In fact, she was crying. She rose to speak and said, okay, we are here because of my son who recently had an accident and this disease, and you know the proper introduction, and we are here to raise funds for his prosthetic leg. The doctor has been seeing him and has said the ABCD, and this is now what is expected of us. And I realized that the guest of honor wanted to ask where the mzee is, but I think he also, now as a man, he also knew there was something wrong, because the lady was looking very sad. She was crying. And then, okay, we composed her and she composed herself, and then we proceeded. Prayers were said, and then we contributed the money. People were coming, church groups gave their contribution. The chama, the women's group where the lady goes to, they brought their contribution. And we, the friends, now we brought our contributions. And guys, let me tell you something. There was nobody from the man's office who was there. Yet he works in a very big organization. Nobody was there. And everybody was like looking at each other like this, knowingly, but keeping quiet. You know, there are times you can get to know something, but you don't even talk about it. You just, the knowledge that you are given by God, you just get to know there's something, but you keep quiet. And guys, after the function, now we went inside, there was tea, and we served, and we were trying to tell the lady everything will be well. And then we were also very happy because enough money was raised. The money that was needed by the doctor, it was announced that we've hit the target, and we were happy. And everybody was saying, we can't wait to see you now walk again, boy. Everybody was, but let me tell you, this lady never stopped being sad. So please like and subscribe to this channel, guys. This is where we discuss issues of life. Where do you think this gentleman had gone? Where was he? Word went round that he doesn't ever want to be associated with that boy. He shows him like, get out of here. I don't want people to know that you know, he doesn't like even going with him anywhere. He likes the other children so much, but he keeps segregating this boy and discriminating upon him. And guys, I was like, oh, so the disabled ones belong to who? If you get children and one of them is disabled, so that disabled one belongs to the wife. And the very, very nice, good-looking children belongs to you, the man. Because you cannot be associated with anything that is not complete or anything that is not right. Guys, what do you think about this subject? Please go to the comment section and discuss this thing, because I don't see why, when a child is disabled or is not upright, I don't see why the father should discriminate this child from the others, because they are all his children. And it can happen. These are things in life that happen. And the lady is not to blame that because you have a disabled child, that she will carry all the burden. And I thank God for ladies. Ladies, let me tell you, I thank God for you. Yes, join these women groups. Yes, join them. Join church groups. Yes, because this lady, we stood with her in our church, in the women's group. Ladies that associate with her in the women's group came and gave her a lot of money. In the church, our group, we gave her a lot of money. And suppose she did not even have friends, where would this money have come from? It means this man would not even pay for the child's treatment. If he can refuse to even invite his wealthy friends that he drinks with, to the function that where money was needed to raise to raise money for the treatment of his kid, it means this man, no, it's not right, guys. Do you think it is right? Let me tell you guys, whatever we are given by God as children, let us just embrace, be it a sick child or that very upright one, or that who is very daft in school, or that one who is very bright. They are all gifts from God. We are supposed to appreciate them and embrace them. So guys, Write in the comment section. Let us share this and see what people say about this one, because this guy would have brought in a lot of money from his office. His friends would have contributed a lot, but he didn't want them to know that he has a disabled child. Like and subscribe, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.